Talk with your girl, Dina Haynes, where I break down Abraham Hicks and Neville Goddard manifesting techniques for the everyday person like yourself. So if you're watching this video on the day it drops, it is New Year's Eve of 2021 going into 2022. If you haven't checked it out already, go back to the video from last week where I talked about coming up with your word of the year, the word that's going to inspire you for the year. This video is going to be about how you implement that word. Now, you're definitely going to want to stay tuned till the end of the video because I will be doing a tarot reading for 2022. So keep watching until the end so that you can see what life has in store for you in this new year. You're not going to want to miss it. By now, you should have your word, your inspiration word of the year. If you haven't got it or want to know how to come up with this inspiration word, I will drop a link in the video so that you can go back and watch the last video where I talk about your word of the year. I know I've got mine, so hopefully you've got yours. And if you've seen the last video, then you know, don't tell anybody. And I'm not telling mine. So in this video, I'm going to tell you what to do with that inspiration word. And I'm so excited because I've told you before that I created these journals just for you guys so you can start scripting. And if you haven't gotten your journal yet, I actually have the physical journal. I'm so excited to show you. And I'm also going to show you the tools that I use for my spirituality, for my manifestation. But let's start with these books. I'm so excited. I'm just picking them all up. These are, I developed some Christmas books, as you can see here. Here's the first one, and then the second one. It's like sweater, you know, look. I just thought that was so cute, like Christmas sweater. And then this one is super fuzzy and rich looking. And then I have this book that is just, you know, if you don't celebrate Christmas or you don't want that Christmas look, here's one that's kind of in your face, from F it to F yeah in 30 days. A lot of us might feel this, right? This is the way to get your year started off right. It really just takes 30 days of scripting. Then you are well on your way to making your dreams come true, to creating the life that you want. And that's exactly what I want for you. So I just want you to see that inside these books, let's pull this one out. Well, first of all, the cover feels like a velvet, guys. I got this matte cover for all the books, and it literally is just so smooth, and it just has this texture to it. I'm a texture person. You see I'm wearing my textured sweater. I'm just textured out. And this book is super soft. And honestly, you know, I was thinking, I went to do this video because I was meditating and I got this idea through my meditation. My spirit guides were like, you need to make a video. You've got the books now. It's time to do the video and show them what you've been talking about all this time. What I like about the texture of the book is when you touch it, you feel, I don't know, I'm a texture person. So for me, it just feels very grounding to me. And I love that because what you're going to put in here is the life that you truly want. And I want you to be able to pick this journal up and feel grounded in the manifestations that you have implanted in here. Have you hit that like button yet? If you like this kind of content, you're definitely going to want to subscribe, hit the little bell icon so that you can be notified as soon as these videos go up. Comment down below. Tell me what you're manifesting. Tell me your troubles with manifesting, or tell me your successes with manifesting. I want to hear it all. Drop it down below in the comments. Let's get back to the video. So I'm just going to show you. I'm opening it up. You've got like the first title, a sort of cover page in the book, as you can see. And then we have the second page is basically like an instruction page. You can use this journal for anything. If you don't manifest, fine. You can use this to make lists, to write your next greatest novel if you want, or as a true journal where you're just kind of, you know, as like a diary sort of, or you can use it specifically to manifest, which is what I hope you use it for. So there's a little instruction page there. And then you've got this notebook belongs to ... It belongs to you. You can even put the years so that, say, two years down the line, you can look back and see, what was I thinking back then? What was I manifesting? It's just really, it's kind of like a time capsule. And then, as you can see, it starts. And on the top of each page, there is an affirmation for you. So the first one is be gentle with yourself. I think it's a great way to start, because maybe the previous year you're coming off feeling like, wow, that last year was pretty hard on me. And this is just a reminder. Be gentle to yourself. Be gentle in the way you think about yourself. And then it just goes on. And each page, as you can see on each page, is rich with beautiful sort of faded lines. You got the date at the top. That's important so that you can look back and see, when did I write that? When was I manifesting that specific thing? And then, like I said, the affirmation top of the page, I am the master of my reality. Everything is always working out for me. I created these affirmations for you. These are affirmations that I use myself and that work for me, and I want them to work for you. And then if you can see at the bottom of each page, there's a thank you, thank you, thank you. It's just to remind you to be grateful for what is currently in your life, and also be grateful for the things on your page, assuming that they are already your 3D reality. And then the ever important signatures. So at the bottom of each page, I want you to sign it with your full name. It just is like a seal, so to speak. Think of it as like a seal to, this is me, this is what I want for my life, this is what I have in my life, and I'm grateful for it. And you see there's several lines, so there's a lot you can write. And basically, when you fill this out, just fill out one page a day. That's really all it takes, is one page. And don't beat yourself up if you can't fill out the whole page, but just be sure that you write on that page and try to include things that you are manifesting, or things that you are grateful for, or even just, a list of goals. You could also use it to write down the things that you have manifested. You can use it for that. It is a tool for that, so that you can write down what you're manifesting, and then go back and see what things actually became a reality, and then highlight those. Do whatever it is that makes you feel connected to your journal. Here's some of the other affirmations. When I take care of myself first, I am more helpful to those around me. That's for you people pleasers out there who are helping all your friends in your life and not having much for yourself. Here's another one, is my authentic self is my best self. There's also, some of these are more like prompts. So like this one says, I am excited because tomorrow I fill in the blank. What are you going to do tomorrow? Maybe sometimes you're having an off day, which is okay. It's okay to have off days. It's perfectly natural. So then this prompt is to get you excited about tomorrow, and you can start by planning it today. So these prompts, I mean, I just love these. And actually some of these I'm thinking about turning into a t-shirt. I've started a store on Zazzle, Divinely Manifested, or Divine Manifested. I should know the name of my freaking store. I will definitely write it here in the video, just so that you know what the store is. But I'm creating t-shirts that have these kind of inspirational sayings. So that's these journals. So definitely pick them up. You can get them in a bundle if you want. They're great gifts for people. If you know someone who's wanting a new start in life, you can offer them, hey, here's a journal. Start writing down what it is, how you want to see your life. Because honestly, just that alone, just writing down how you want your life to look is manifestation enough. So the other tools that I use are crystals. So this is my actual journal that I've been writing in for like a year and a half. And the treatment that I do, I like to buy special pens. I prefer gel pens just because they write really smoothly, and colored pens. and then I wrap it. This is actually a necklace. It's a citrine wrapped in copper. And I just wrap the book in this. This is like one of the sort of rituals that I have around my scripting and my journaling. And but I'm just going to show you here just a glimpse into my journal, what it looks like. Like, I do like to use colored pens, so you'll see there's purple, and then there's blue and pink and green, and and you'll see the different forms. So like here I have actual lists. These were my goals. And then I have like an example of an entry. You can see where I wrote, thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, I know it's sloppy. It doesn't have to be perfect, guys, because this is for you. It's between you and your spirit guide. So there's the date, my word of the year with an asterisk so that I'm focused on that acceleration. I fill out the page. I say, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then I sign it with my birth given name. So this is the format, guys. This is what you do. And it could be that you're either describing how your life looks. It could be, like I said, a list of goals. It could also just be several statements of I am grateful for, or I intend this. It can even be like a way of setting your intentions. I intend to have the best day today. And you basically could journal at night. You can journal at night before you go to bed, which is a great way to take stock in what went well for you that day, and that you're grateful for. And or you can journal in the morning when you start your day, when you're setting your intentions for the day. You're really setting the mood for the day, how you want it to go. And it can be very specific to how you want your day to go, or it could be more ethereal, more like I'm looking forward to co-creating with my inner being, or co-creating with Source or God, whatever you use. I feel great when I am aligned with the things that I am desiring, such and such and such. So there's that. I also use crystals. So this is a crystal that I bought recently. It's a selenite, which is good for clarity, for focusing my mind when I meditate or when I'm journaling, when I'm writing in my journal. But pick a stone that speaks to you, or it could be towards a certain goal. Like maybe you wanted a stone of protection. This is a stone, quartz, and clear stones are stones of clarity. Pink stones are for love, so like a rose quartz. Protection stones would be like black tourmaline is a great protection stone, or obsidian. Whatever it is that you're manifesting prosperity. Citrine, which is what I have on my journal. It also could be certain green stones are great for that. But you can research what it is you're specifically wanting to focus on, and then pick the stone that really calls to you. And then when you use your stone, you definitely want to cleanse it before you start using it. And the way you cleanse it is either you can put your stone, I'd say in a bowl, pour salt over it. I like kosher salt, but pour kosher salt over it. You can also place it in direct sunlight for a day. You can also cleanse your stone by holding it under running water. You don't have to be fancy. You don't have to go to the nearest river or something. You literally can just turn on your faucet and hold the stone under the running water. And as you are holding it, infuse it with your intention. I intend for this stone to bring me great prosperity, or I intend for this stone to reveal my truest love to me and bring him or her or them to me. So that's how you would use it. And then you can create a space in your home where you keep your journal. You can put your crystals on top or underneath or around, or however you see fit. So that's how you use that. And then what I also like to do is whenever there are full moons or new moons, I like to do a little ritual. It's nothing crazy going on, guys. It's literally just like maybe lighting some incense. This smells so good. Like I'm waving it around, and it's jasmine scent, or what is it? It's gardenia, which is my favorite flower. So burning incense are great um, to send those your messages out into the universe, as well as Palo Santo. This is kind of different. Usually Palo Santo, as you can see from the picture, comes in these sticks, but I got this. This is actually incense cones because I don't know what I wanted an incense. I have all these, I have this incense burner, and I was like, I wonder if I can get Palo Santo in an incense. And I found these, and they're great. They smell, they smell amazing. Um, and you see, it's a really large cone. I actually had to cut these in half to burn them. But just be careful with the Palo Santo because it makes quite a big smoke. And so if you have any any fire alarms nearby, you'll definitely want to open windows and make sure that your place is well ventilated when you burn this in your home. I live in a studio apartment, so and my fire alarm is right above, so I have to be really careful with this. And then there's also candles. That's fire. Anything fire, smoke, you can use when you're doing your ritual. This is a candle holder that I have. It's got this Om symbol, and you see the little candle goes in there, and I put this on. And this is, I bought this years ago, but it's lovely for ceremony. I wasn't even spiritually minded and thinking spiritually when I bought this. I don't even remember where or when I got it. That's how long I've had it. But I was drawn to it. And it's actually made of some kind of crystal. I don't even know what it is, but it's beautiful and I love it. And when you light a candle and you put it in there like a little tea candle, it lights up the room with these spots of light all over the walls and stuff. It's gorgeous. And so these are the tools that I use. So I encourage you to go out there and figure out what are the tools you're going to use. I hope you have your word of the year. Start scripting. Script every day. Do it for 30 days just to start. Do it for January and then watch how your life changes. Okay, so this is the part in the video where I do the Tarot Picker card reading for 2022. Have you thought of your question? If you haven't, I'll give you a few seconds to think of it now. All right, then let's shuffle. Okay, so for this reading, I'm going to intentionally pick 3 cards. So let's see what's in store for 2022. 1. Oh, guys, this couldn't have been a better card to start with. We've got the Sun card, guys. Oh, that just feels so good. 2 and 3. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. So the Sun card, I'm just going to show it to you up close. First of all, it's a major arcana card, which means life goals, like they speak of major life themes. So the Sun card means that 2022 is going to be fantastic. It's going to be really prosperous, not just for money, but in general. I feel like whatever you're manifesting, things are going to come to a head. Like it could be you're going to have a new job, or it could be that the current job, maybe you'll get a promotion. It could be that maybe your family grows in a positive way. It could be that some of you, your wildest dreams are coming true. So let's look at what it says. Oh, hello, sun, won't you come? Okay. So this card is a card of fulfillment. It says, and it's right side up, the sun reflects happiness and contentment. Things are going very well, and you should be filled with excitement and enthusiasm about life in general and the situation in particular. Gifts and opportunities are being given. Some have been worked for. Others are freely offered from the sun. Enjoy life. So, I mean, this is just a great overall card. It is one of the best cards in the deck, definitely in the major arcana. Some other meanings: a reality that is filled with life and energy. Once the inner eye is opened, a person becomes consciously aware of the presence of spirit in everything. This gives rise to an ever-expanding sense of creative possibilities. One is still responsible for creating individual skills and tools to channel this force, but the gift of consciousness is offered. So I love this because basically what this means, it's telling you that you can manifest whatever you want. And sometimes people feel like, in terms of law of attraction and what Abraham preaches, she says, sometimes people think she's saying do nothing and things will come to you. But really what she's saying and what her meaning is to meditate, to be still and wait until you are inspired to act, which is honestly why this video is coming to you. I was meditating. Honestly, I was fully prepared to meditate the whole day, and I didn't really get very far before I was inspired to do this video. So you're welcome. No, kind of, no. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. No, but honestly, it just felt good. I felt like, wow, I've got to send this message out. I'm pumped about it. And I literally could not sit and meditate anymore. I was just like, the ideas were just flooding, and I just had to do something about it. That is what you are meant to wait for, are those moments, and then follow them, having faith that whatever you do in that production of action is going to reap benefits for you. Okay, so the second card we have is the Ace of Wands. Let me hold it up, which corresponds to beginnings. And this one actually came up upside down. So let's read it. It says, you are not taking the proper responsibility for your personal power, and you are not living up to creative possibilities. There may be a definite lack of self-worth leading to cowardice in the face of opportunity. Another interpretation is that the creative forces within you cannot externalize properly due to lack of inspiration and or fear of success. Boom. So it's really kind of, you can see the connection that's going on here. So it sounds like there are some of you out there who you are inspired maybe to do something, but perhaps it's something that you don't feel confident that you are able to do. But if you have the idea for something, that idea is meant for you. You are meant to bring that idea to reality. So take a leap. It's so funny. Last night I was watching, I believe it was the show Insecure. They had just had their final season. And Issa Rae says something to the effect of, the only thing that was standing in her way was herself. Like she didn't believe she could do it, but nobody else felt that way. Or even if you do have someone outside of you who might put that on you, they don't know. No one really knows what you're capable of but Source and Spirit. And so when Source puts an idea in your head, they're saying, go for it. They're saying, if it's in your head, it belongs to you. So you should absolutely pursue it. Be brave. And I think 2022 is the year to be brave. It's the year to step out because, hello, you will find happiness and contentment when you do. That's when you're really being your authentic self. So the next card we have is the Four of Wands, another Wands card. This Wands card has to do with relaxation. That's interesting. Even when this card is in the reverse position, it is still a positive card. It can, however, indicate too much celebration over too little success. So let's see what it says. It's a very easy situation, one in which much enjoyment and pleasure may be found. You have paid your dues, worked hard, and may now enjoy some of the fruits of past efforts. Should this card fall in a position indicating the future, the Four of Wands may be interpreted as the rewards to come from present activities. The Four is also associated with the establishment of artistic endeavors, as well as the creation of harmonious and beautiful surroundings. So it sounds like, this message is really going out to people who are having creative desires. Maybe you want to be an interior designer. I don't know, for some reason I'm getting that feeling. I mean, that it even includes music, writing. It could even be digital It could be digital art, it could be movies, it could be acting, it could be dancing, it could even be crafting, guys, or maybe you're a cook. Whatever it is that your desire is, it's saying go for it. Stop holding back. The only one that's holding you back is you. So step out of your way. The fact that you are desiring this means that Source is backing you. God is backing you in this endeavor, in this dream, in this desire. And it sounds like you have been working up to this moment. And to turn back now, I mean, what a waste. What a waste. You have something to offer the universe. And even though you might not be able to see it now, you'll never be able to see it unless you take that step. And have no fear, because Source has your back. Source is saying, look, if you walk this path, which I think you're standing at the precipice of that path, and you're thinking, should I really go for it, or should I continue to go for it? The universe is saying yes. Though you may not see the path before you, you may not know how it's going to unfold, with each step, there will be solid ground. Wow, I'm so excited, because it sounds like you guys are really about to do some amazing stuff in 2022, and I am so here for it. Please drop a comment down below. Tell me what you're pursuing and how you feel about it. If you're scared, I will give you encouragement. Stay tuned, because I will continue to do these videos as long as you continue to listen and watch me. And I appreciate you so much. I have nothing but love for you. And let's get this 2022, guys. Let's get it. Let's get it and hit it hard. And I will see you next time.